Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and let's get straight into the video. So today I am doing a bleaching video, and as you guys can see, I have 3 bundles from Alipearl hair and a closure. The inches were 14, 16, 18 with a 14-inch closure. And here I'm just showing you guys the hair. It has a lot of body and it's very soft, straight out of the package. This hair did come from China by way of DHL. And here I'm showing you guys that I'm using the BW2 bleach, the Wella color charm for a toner, and then my developer, as well as in the background the shampoo I will be using. So I went ahead and mixed the bleach with the developer, and I'm just mixing it until I get the consistency that I want. Usually there's measurements, but I just eyeball it until I get the consistency that I want. So I'm gonna add a little bit more of the developer to get it more creamy, because it is kind of really thick, but you don't want it too thin or too thick. So just play around with it until you get the consistency you want, unless you want to have exact measurements. So I started to add the bleach to the hair, and then I realized I did not have on gloves. So if you guys are doing any chemical process, bleaching hair, dyeing hair, anything of that sort, make sure you wear gloves. I was like, I don't have on gloves, the bleach is not touching me, I'm fine. So I went ahead and still did it without gloves, but let me tell y'all, it did touch my skin and it did start itching. So use gloves when you're bleaching hair. And y'all, it was late at night when I was doing this, so I got lazy and started pouring the bleach on the hair. But just make sure that when you apply the bleach, you apply it to both sides and comb it through so that you don't have any dark spots or any patches, and your color comes out smooth and even and it looks good, because we don't need nobody out here looking crazy. Okay, so this is how the hair looks after I bleached it. I'm washing it with the OGX Coconut Shampoo, and this hair obviously needs to be dyed again because it's not the blonde that I want it to be, but it is like a pretty brown. I actually should have left it this color because it's pretty, but I just don't like brown hair myself. But this, look at this, it's so pretty. And when I washed the hair, it was so smooth, like it felt like silk. Like, look at this, it's so pretty. Oh my god, it's very pretty. I actually didn't get to bleach the closure when I was bleaching these bundles because obviously I ran out of bleach. I thought I had enough, but that's a good thing because you guys will see later in the video that the closure only needed to be bleached once. Unlike the hair, I had to bleach it twice. And let me tell you guys, I've never used this hair before, but this is the first time I've used this hair, and like, it's so good. It's really good. Like, it takes color really well. I bleached it twice. It still was silky after I washed it each time. Like, this is really good hair. Alright, so this is how the hair looks after I bleached it twice. I was so excited because it's finally like that yellow blonde that it's supposed to be. Oh my god, like, just look at it. The highlights, the lowlights, the ombre, it looks really good. And I only bleached this closure once. I only bleached it once. It looks really good. This is the first time I ever bleached the closure or did like the dark roots with the blonde hair. It came out really nice. Like, I was very pleased with it. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, the roots. It looks so good. And of course, when you're doing blonde hair, you have to tone it because you don't want that yellow tint in the hair. So I'm gonna use the T18 Wella Toner. I was going for ash blonde color, but let me tell y'all where I went wrong. I used the T18, but I was also supposed to use the T35, I think, and I did not. So this is where it starts to go wrong. But anyhow, as you guys can see, I mixed 1 part toner and 2 part developer using the toner bottle to measure it so it comes out right. And I'm gonna mix that in together. Don't ask me why I don't have on gloves in this video. I did, but my hands feel weird with gloves, so I took them off. But if you're doing this, bleaching any type of hair, doing any chemical process, put on gloves. Wear gloves. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish mixing that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to the hair. As you guys can see, the hair looks like orange. It's also the lighting. The lighting is like kind of weird, but it's not orange, but it is like a brassy yellowish orange color. So I'm gonna apply the toner, and that's gonna actually take that color out of it. Yeah, me being busy, I let the toner sit and it started turning purple before I actually applied the hair. So applied it to the hair. So I think that's where I went wrong too. Make sure you start applying the toner before it starts to like chemically change, because it's gonna already like process as far as it's gonna go before you put it on the hair. So that's where I messed up. Yeah, so make sure you do that. So here you can see that the hair is already starting to tone, but I'm gonna let it sit for a little longer. Not yellow as it used to be, so it is toned. It's starting to look like that ashy blonde color. At least I thought it was. So we're gonna go ahead and wash out all the bundles and the closure. And you can see it's really starting to look like that ashy color. I couldn't like really tell if it was looking like still blonde or like a ashy blonde, so that's why I'm kind of like playing with it in the water to see. But it looks like it's toning. It looks really good. It looks like it's toning. I was so excited. After toning, I'm gonna go ahead and use these 2 dyes. Let me tell you where I went wrong. These are not lightest ash blonde dyes, and I thought they were. Me being fast, I picked up the wrong dyes. They are dark ash blonde and a dark blonde. So I mixed both of them together, and I didn't realize that they were dark blonde until after I had already finished with the hair and everything. And I was like, why does it not look the color it's supposed to look? It's like really dark, and it was bad. And I'm just like, oh, this is not the color it's supposed to be. So if you're doing ash blonde, you want to use lightest ash blonde dye. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and start applying this dye to the hair after I mix it, and let's see where it goes. You guys, let me tell y'all, I was so excited to do this hair. Like, I just knew it's gonna come out perfect because I was following all the steps that Sophiology did on her YouTube channel, and I know all you guys know who Sophiology is, but obviously I didn't realize until after I was done that like I made so many mistakes processing this hair. But in the end, it did come out like really nice, but it just wasn't what I imagined, so I didn't like it. But yeah, I was so excited. I just knew it was gonna come out really good. Actually, I'm not really that mad because this is the first time I ever did this and it wasn't really bad. So if y'all gonna do this, check out Sophiology's video so you guys can see like exactly what I was going for and exactly how she did it. I mean, I did it the same, but you guys can get a better overall picture. Cause your girl just knew she's about to be out here with ash blonde hair, something a little different, doing a damn thing, and it kind of went a little bit different. This, my friends, is what it looked like after I was done applying the blonde dye to it. So you know your girl was real excited, like, oh, it's looking good, it's about to be ash blonde. And this is how it looked afterwards. So I actually washed the hair and blow dried it, and I guess applying heat to it, it started taking the dye away. So I was just like, I don't really know if I'm feeling this. Let me just try to work with it. So I started curling it, and I'm like, I don't really know, because in different lighting, like here, it looks a little ash blonde, but when I go outside, it looked like brassy. It looked so brassy, and I was like, why does it look brassy? I toned it. I dyed it ash blonde. I just was like, no, this is not for me. It looks great indoors, but once I went outside and the sun was beaming on it, I did not like it. And excuse the way I'm curling this hair. I don't know how to do curls straight through, so I do it from the bottom up. That's just me. It works for me. It takes a little while longer, but these curls are gonna get combed out anyway, so they don't have to be perfect. So yeah. The hair actually started looking a little bit better once I started combing the curls out. And I was like, all right, maybe I could do this. I got a little excited. Maybe I could do this color. Yes, that looks really nice. It looks really nice. So I was just playing around with it because I wasn't sure if I was gonna dye this hair. If you guys saw my last video, I was actually supposed to upload this video before, but I actually did go ahead and dye this hair black because I was taking my graduation pictures, and I really just didn't know about this color for my pictures because it wasn't exactly what I wanted. But right now, I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. So that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also ring the bell so you won't miss a video. And I'll catch you guys next time in my next video.